Hey, what's up, everybody? It's John Henry back here for episode 11 of the Backstage Open Highway podcast. Happy Halloween. This episode is brought to you by the St. Louis Arts. We are proud partners, St. Louis Arts and the Regional Art Commission. Great people helping artists in St. Louis. It's a wonderful organization, and we are thrilled to be part of it. Thank you for joining us. Excited about this episode. I got to sit down with Nick Gusman and the Coyotes, great St. Louis area band. They are currently on tour in Belgium, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and some shows in Germany. So catching up with them, caught up with them, have an interview coming up. Stay tuned for that. Really good time. I appreciate them taking time out of their busy tour schedule to sit down and have a chat with me. We get into the differences of touring Europe. Really fun interview. Enjoyed that one a lot. I think you will too. Check it out. Great local band. On the Open Highway Presents front, we announced a new show that I want to let you know about. December 8th at the Golden Record, Pony Bradshaw. Really, really great. Left of center country artist coming up. Thrilled to be working with him on this date. Golden Record, December 8th. That's on sale now. Selling quick. Also, November 11th with Corb Lund at the Golden Record as well. Great Canadian country singer-songwriter. That's going to be an awesome show. Last time he was here as a headliner and I was working with him, a bunch of the Blues showed up. And I think it was at that one I met Chris Pronger even was there. I think it was that one. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. But definitely met Brian Elliott, Chris Russell when they were here, and that was really cool because I'm a huge blues fan, and they would give me tickets for blues games after that, so sweet. It's a good trade-off. Speaking of that, here at the end of October, it's the 3-year anniversary of the passing of Billy Joe Shaver, the country legend, singer-songwriter, and I got a Billy Joe Shaver story that I wanted to share. I worked with him a handful of times over the years, and the first time that I met him, he came into the venue, 70s at the time, mid-70s, and he looked just like Billy Joe Shaver. He had the denim shirt, boots, cowboy hat, and he's like, "Do you have a ladder here at the venue?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think we do." So we went and got this ladder, and he brings it outside to his van. They had a Sprinter. And he put the ladder up against the Sprinter, and it's one of those really tall Sprinter vans, that have the really tall ceiling roof. And he put the ladder against it, and he's climbing up the ladder in his mid-70s trying to fix the antenna on top of this Sprinter van. So I'm sitting here watching this living legend of country music climbing up, and I'm the only one around, and I'm like, this is not good. I should not be letting this guy climb up on this ladder, but... yeah, he did it, and I asked him, "Hey, can I help you? I'll do that." And he's like, "No, I got it." So he climbed up there, fixed the antenna, crawled back down. So it was a really cool first meeting of Billy Joe Shaver, the country legend. So 3 years ago, right around this time this podcast is coming out, is when he passed. So wherever you are, brother, enjoyed working with you. Loved your music. A few weeks ago, I mentioned the Armory, the indoor venue downtown in Midtown, St. Louis. Killer venue. I am playing with my band, the Hometown Sounds Festival there. It's November 25th and 26th. It's a 2-day local music fest, kind of genre-wide over the course of 2 days. It's like $10 to go. We want people to come down and see this show, playing with a lot of great artists, a lot of, handful of which have played Open Highway, Emily Wallace, Matt Jordan, Nick Gusman, who we're going to speak with right after this. But I wanted to invite you out to the Hometown Sounds Fest at the Armory on November the 26th. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Nick Gusman and the Coyotes on their European tour. Wanted to get them while they're overseas, get a check-in of how life is treating them over there, how the shows were going. Really cool guy. Nick, he played Open Highway with his band, the Coyotes, who many of which are going to be on this interview, 2021. So I love his music. I'm a huge fan. Really cool band. Nice, down-to-earth folks, which is seems to be kind of a trend here with Open Highway people. Had a really good sit-down Zoom meeting while they're in Netherlands, and they're having some beers, telling me about life on the road. So hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed talking to them.
God.
Oh, damn.
What's up?
Yo,
How you guys doing?
So I just spilled my drink everywhere.
So joined here by Nick Gusman the Coyotes. What country are you guys in right now?
We're in Netherlands, right?
Netherlands.
What city are we in?
Lichtenvoorde.
Lichtenvoorde. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're playing at this festival today called Key Festival.
Key Festival.
And it's pretty rad. They've treated us like super good too, which we're excited about. Like that, you know, they got us hotel rooms and food and all that great stuff. And there's a lot of folks here.
What are some of the differences with touring in Europe compared to the States that you've seen so far?
Good food every night.
Yeah, they feed you better over there. The
Really good. Yeah.
The toilets are a lot different.
Is there like a bunch of band stickers in the bathrooms?
Some of them.
You're out for 11 days or 11 shows, right?
11 shows, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and then it's primarily Belgium, Netherlands, and Germany.
Just
Switzerland. One Switzerland. Yeah.
One Switzerland. Oh,
We
baby.
don't want to talk about the Switzerland show though.
You don't want to talk about it?
yeah.
You should put you stash all your money in their banks.
Yeah.
Do a little.
We over by them. We got pulled over by the police.
That I just wanted to get together and get a little capture of you guys over on your European tour. Like we said, it's
awesome time, man.
11 days. Now, for these things, do you have somebody that's driving along with you and tour managing?
Hell no.
No, you do it all yourself.
Yeah, I feel like though somehow that like Pookie and Jeremy just sort of have taken on the duties.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the bosses, I feel like. TM. Yeah.
They're getting an extra per diem for the TM.
I don't know about that.
Maybe Jeremy. But,
Yeah, a couple extra drink tickets. And so
Some exposure.
what have the venues been like overall? Club level stuff, like club size, I mean.
Some clubs, some bars. Been a real mix, and right down to the really tiny too. Which that was kind of like a weird hiccup, but was kind of fun though, I guess. We were at this like motel like venue place. Turned out to be really small, and they were confused. They thought it was just like a solo or duo coming, you know?
Yeah.
So we just like, I just put my guitar up there, and since we all write songs, we just kind of did like a, songwriting.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. That was my next question. Is like with the different size venues, bars, clubs, festival stuff. Do you find that affects the way you guys approach the show at all?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Yeah, because like the way we're geared now, I feel like the way we like playing and we're used to playing is like playing at a club really loud,
Yeah, high
And,
energy, high volume.
Yeah. So when we're forced to like pare it down to like that, it's definitely like throws it off, but we'll still have a good time. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's some of the stories I've heard about European touring is that the venues are all different and the hotel rooms are a little bit smaller than in America. And
just getting the camera in, you know what I mean? Why not? See everybody, wave everybody at home.
say hi to all your friends back home.
Oh, and this guy.
What's up?
Dude, shirt.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
So
You guys
Jay followed us over. He's from St. Louis, so he decided to pop over and hang out for a few shows. So,
well, that's really cool. Yeah, and it looks like he's enjoying some of that free meal stuff that you were talking about.
Per diem. Them DM's good.
Yes, great.
How do you find the audiences? When you're coming to play, do they know right off the bat you're from America, or do they react a bit differently, or is there a bit of a novelty with it in the sense of you're from overseas, so they want to pay special attention, or how have you found that to be?
there's novelty for sure.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Treat it like it's more of an event as opposed to just Here's another band on a Friday night. Here's
Yeah.
the people, they actually pay attention, I guess is what I'm really getting at.
Yeah. Do you do the whole hang afterwards? Do you get to hang out with folks
sure.
and sell
Yeah.
records and drink beers?
Most of the time we've done that. Yeah, we've hung out and met the folks. Like there's been a couple shows here where we're just like blasted, tired, and we're like, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
But it's fun meeting people, you know? It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fun.
I've heard that the Americana scene, there's a very vibrant scene over there in certain countries where they really are accepting of this type of music that you guys play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some bars that's what they're playing the whole time. It's
Really?
the classic rock and the Americana music. That's what they love. So it
I
works.
feel like every place we go to, they're like, "Oh, we love this music." I mean, every place they say that.
Hey, we went to a St. Louis themed bar. We found over here.
For
Cafe
real?
St. Louis. Yeah.
Well, tell us
Isn't that
about it.
crazy?
Yeah, yeah. Did they have like Cardinals shit?
They didn't really have a ton of St. Louis per se stuff, but it was like an old blues kind of rock themed
Oh.
bar, and that they just chose the name St. Louis, I guess, because it's associated with blues and rock.
Rhythm and blues, yeah. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, small world.
Yeah.
Small world.
Mhm.
So overall, it's been a pretty rewarding experience so far. You'd say?
Killer. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's great. I wanted to just try to get a interview with you while you're over there, just to let everybody know how it's going, and
For sure.
I'm super excited for you guys, man. That's really, really cool. Let's move into the sharing is caring section. That's just the rapid fire questions.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. What's your favorite place to get lunch as a band in the STL?
We get lunch as a band.
When you guys are doing a band lunch in St. Louis, do you guys ever go, where's your spot to go get lunch?
I don't know if we ever do band lunches.
Quarter chicken.
Chicken.
But when I
All
go
right.
to work lunches, when I eat lunch and I'm nearby, I always go to Elaine's sandwich shop.
Elaine's is good.
That's my jam.
It's so good. Yeah. Cherokee Street. What's up? Shout out. When you guys are driving around in the van, what are you listening to on this tour? Do you have a record that you all are really into?
AC/DC for 7 hours straight, baby.
Hell yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
I accidentally added they got Spotify in the van, and I accidentally added the AC/DC like entire discography playlist into the queue, and we couldn't get it out.
You're, like-
Nothing but AC/DC.
you're saying that like it's a bad thing. You're welcome, everybody.
After about 4 hours.
Now when I hear
You're like-
AC/DC, I just snap.
You're like, I love this band, but it's like all these songs are like same vibe. That's really cool, man. Like a funny tour story that maybe has come up that you'd want to share.
Yeah.
No pressure. Just,
Garrett?
Some guy tried to put his hand in my pocket.
he tried to put it. What's that now? He tried to do what?
He tried to put his hand in my pocket. I was walking.
Like to rob you or just to feel
Oh,
close
it's not
to you?
pickpocket anymore, huh?
Now it's changed.
You put somebody your hand in somebody's pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Different
did get
version of the
pulled
story
over
than I-
twice for no reason at all, like just
Custom.
yeah, just for being in a van that said Netherlands on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You guys get the glove.
yeah, we all did.
Tony almost did 'cause he took a picture of the cops and they yelled at him.
Yeah, Tony tried to take a picture of the German police. They were like, "No."
He said you can take that picture from the cop car. is what they
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said from inside the car.
Yeah. They got super authoritarian again, real quick. Well, I'm happy to hear from you guys, man. Thank you so much again for taking out some time from your schedule. I know that I know it's probably a blast, but I know it's a lot of work too. So
Thank you.
and for what it's worth, like speaking for myself and the folks here, it's great seeing a band from our city try to make some moves outside the country and outside of the city. So tip of the hat to you guys, man. Congrats on the tour.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Well, thank you so much, and travel safely and enjoy the rest of the shows.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Uh,
Oh,
I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't want to take up a lot of time, so kind of moved pretty quick with it. But great guys, great group of guys to talk to and interview. Really cool music. I'm sure a lot of you listening to this are familiar with them, but if you're not, Nick Gusman and the Coyotes, check out their stuff. I'll link it in the comments. Really great. Thank you for supporting them. And thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Episode 11, Backstage at Open Highway podcast. We'll see you here in a couple of weeks. Peace. Thank you. Peace.